You are live. You are live. Do not swear. Right. Hello, everyone. Can you see me? Can you see us?
Well, the comments there.
Yeah. Is he stuck in a tunnel somewhere with spiders? No, I'm not. Can you see us, everyone? Aye, we can. Is the sound? I have to do these checks every time. Is the sound okay? Can you hear us all right? Evening, Richard, Roy, Icy Diamond. We don't want that in the way too much, do we?
Hello.
Hi, everyone. Thomas, are you okay? How are you doing? Hello, Sean. How are you doing? So I'm going to show you a trick in a minute.
Okay.
Right. And you can do this. This is your job.
All right. Well.
So what you can do, if you go to the comment there like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we pick that one there, you can put show. And Ray,
comes up.
Ray Degman's comment comes up like that.
Love the Christmas top.
Yeah, but then you've got to go and find that comment there and you've got to hide it to take it off.
Yeah, that's okay.
So you're in charge of that. Can everyone, I presume you can hear me. Ruth has got it. Ruth has got it. It's not a Christmas top, but Ruth has got it. So can you hear me okay? Because the mic, I'm keeping the mic down here. And can you hear James? Do a test, James.
1, 2.
Do it from here. No, not too near.
1, 2.
Can you hear us? Is the sound all right?
Everyone's loving your jumper.
Yeah. Right, good stuff. How's everyone doing this evening? Yeah, we need to get you like that, James, because you're just sort of slightly out of it, aren't you? That's it. James is here.
You all right?
We formed a bubble. Looking at that. We formed a bubble, haven't we?
Yeah.
For the occasion. Right, so the next thing we need to check is Mr. Ranks there? Mr. Danny Ranks, are you there with your spanner? Mr. Danny Ranks, are you there with your spanner? I have to wait for him. There's a bit of a delay, you see. So what we see on our comments section is a bit delayed from what you see. Oh, I think we're in front of you. You've got a delay. What's my hair like, James? Is it all right?
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh, wrong way. Don't ever try and do your hair on that. No, that's wrong way. No, it's wrong. What the fuck am I doing? Hang on. Yeah, that way, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's a good jumper.
You think so?
Good colour.
Very Christmas, isn't it?
Which one's fun? Which one's a green one?
It's not there, is it? There, you fool. There. Hair's fine. Thanks, Tobias. Thanks for that. Danny Ranks, shipshape. Right, Danny, you appear green on our thingy. Danny Ranks, shipshake and ready to mod. Right, thanks, Danny. Danny's modding for us this evening. Thank you, Danny. I'll get you out in your way, your face. How's everyone doing? Did you enjoy last night's video? Was it okay for you? It was the waterworks tunnel. Remember that one?
Yeah, I was watching it the same way.
Yeah, skim milk conversation. Remember that one? Right, let's say hello to a few people. So I'll go from the top of the page. John Fishwick, the Ginger Lord, Elaine Halliwell, Sergey, Hoppin. Ooh, comps are going fast now. Emuria, the Tall Duke, David Lewis, Ruth, John Bowden. Hi, John. John's the guy we went kayaking with.
All right, yeah.
John, yeah. Paul, the Urban Legend. How you doing, Urban Legend? Bill G. Third Eye View, Travis, Phil Carr, Ann Forster. Hello, Ann. Paul Williams. What's this? Snazoo Berries. John Tromus, Reggie Peanuts, Ben Cook. The people who were members show up as green, I think.
Oh, do they?
That's good, isn't it? Yeah. So you start highlighting a few. So show, click on show, and you can highlight comments. What was cool? Can of Monster in a Wheelbarrow. R.A.P. John Midgley. Yeah, John Midgley was the guy that died that fell down the shaft. You didn't watch the video. Thing about him is, right, he's in the videos, but he doesn't watch them.
I do try and find time.
I do try and find time.
It was videos that
the one where we went with Ant.
the
Yeah,
one
the one
this
that
week.
you see. Yeah.
What? Someone died down there.
So the shaft, right? I was trying to find
the
out.
wheelbarrow one.
It could have been. I'm not quite sure.
Yeah.
But one of them shafts, when they were building it, some guy dropped down,
God.
broke his thigh,
Yeah.
and got taken to hospital and died.
Did he get found?
He got found in the shaft. They saw it happen. Yeah. So you have to get rid of that now. You have to. Once you've highlighted that, it's your duty now to go back and hide it. You see.
Okay.
So, trekking the towpaths. There he is, Ant, Spider Tunnel James. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there were some big spiders, though.
Yeah. They were just,
ones.
you know, when I was editing that video, I'm watching the clip, and I could see him in the corner moving like that. If I'd seen that at the time, I'd have died. Right, we're in the shadows here a little bit. Let's put a flattering shadow there. Evening, folks. Paul and Rebecca Whitewick, how are you doing? How's things? Oh, I need to get right. I need to do something. Ooh, just give me 1 second. So what you've got to do is you've got to go. Ooh, how do I do this now?
What are you doing?
I need to get the link. Also, invite. So I have to copy to clipboard. Then I've got to go. I'll just shrink you all down a sec. Got to go into there. I've got to set up a new. Oh, this is not good, is it? And I've got to
click on that.
Click on that, and it should go to my phone. And I can send that out then. I can send that link out then to people when we want guests in. Right. God, I love those two. Smoky Bacon. James, why are you hiding behind the microphone? See, we decided, right, that I've got the executive chair. He's got the, can you bring a chair over? It's Christmas Day. Right. And when I sat on that one, I was really low down, but him being quite a taller chap,
like,
we thought that he'd be better off having the lower chair, but it is, the microphone is, have you noticed the microphone, by the way? Eh? Look at that. Now I'm a real YouTuber.
You could put it like there and then lift it over it.
Yeah, we could do. You want to get that sound, though. That's better, isn't it? Right, let's read some comments. Hello, Kerno. How are you doing? Smoky Bacon. How are you doing? Claire Bacon. The camera's too low. Camera's too low. Ooh, what was that then? Did you do something then? Right, little. Did I see little rag bag? Little rat bag. Who's more scared of spiders? I think we both don't like spiders, do we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dave, I would have gone down to save the wheelbarrow. We weren't having that wheelbarrow, Dave.
Yeah.
Couldn't be bothered with it. Couldn't be bothered with it. Bertie, how are you doing? Has James been drinking already? He has had a drink, actually. In fact, he brought some beer around and we were starving. We've had pizza and we're drinking this beer waiting for the pizza. And he goes, it's gone to our heads. Yeah. Can't be tipsy for this.
We had a brew, didn't we?
We had a brew till we sober up, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. So, Dave, Anthony Hook, Telford, Grantham. Oh, these comments. I'm sorry about this because the comments, rather than scroll like on YouTube, they're just flicking sometimes. Mersey Whale, you've missed nothing, mate. Would you do an urban exploration of education abroad? I would do, yeah. I wanted to go to Chernobyl, but it's been done millions of times, hasn't it? So you can read comments if you want, and if you want to highlight any.
Yeah, I'll highlight them.
You can highlight, or you can
reading. Yeah,
or you can just say what's he said there. So paranormal. What the fucking hell have you done?
So to press that, is this? Yeah,
the mic's in the way, really. Do I always have an air monitor with you? Do you mean a gas monitor, Maverick? Is that what you mean?
You should visit Edinburgh.
What brand of tea bags? Marks and Spencer's. ALW
Yorkshire.
Exploration. Andrew's saying hello to you.
Yeah, Andrew.
There you go. Merry Christmas, Matt. How you doing? What's this? We're having a Christmas raid down at Clifton Country Park. Reggie, when? We'll come to it. That's where we camped out.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. These comments are.
Where's your favourite place you've been?
Who's asking that? Oh, right. So little rat bag. Right. What's that?
Should I go first?
Yeah, let's start by asking you.
When it was summer, the first one I went to.
The walk by the, that was a bleeding same one, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, I like that one. It was summer, it was warm.
Do you mean the mill, the old mill and the waterfall?
Yeah.
And
then we went to a pub after it. Old Bets.
We did.
Yeah, that Old Bets.
When you could go to the pub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Times.
So that was your favourite one?
Yeah, it was just like, I'd never been out with you before. And it was just like, you showed me this like big tower in the trees. Where was that?
I opened up a whole new world to you.
Yeah, it was good.
Big tower in the trees?
It was like a big...
Oh, you mean the remains of the mill?
Yeah, but it was it was right up and just in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
What about you?
I don't know if I should answer that question. You need to find that comment now and get rid of it. See, they're flying up really fast. Ooh. Oh, T. Ruth. Right, sorry about this. What we're doing, we're using a piece of software called StreamYard, and it allows us to send out a link and invite people in. So I'm not actually looking at YouTube as I normally would do. And on YouTube, the comments flow and you can see what's going on.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, you can flow and you can see what's going on. On this piece of software, they tend to just like sit still and it goes bing like that and flies up, which is not good at all. Right, so what's this?
Oh yeah.
Mr. Bill McNeil, how are you doing? I must thank you very much as well. You know what for. Hi, Martin. Everyone pouring down here, heading out to the liquor store from Oprah's. I think you're in Canada, aren't you, Bill? Bill's in Canada. I do like Yorkshire tea. I'm thinking of getting Yorkshire Gold.
That's the best tea you can have.
Yorkshire?
Yeah.
Kevin McVeighley. McEvilly. Merry Christmas, Mr. Ranks. What's this about the wheelbarrow? That wheelbarrow seemed to be a failed attempt to clear the way. I don't know what it was doing down there, to be honest with you, because it didn't look like a very old wheelbarrow, did it?
That's someone just throwing it down.
Yeah. Yeah, new comments. What have we got here now? So, Ruth, knitted, not knotted. Ooh. Yorkshire. Right. Let's just get the elephant out of the room. Right. So in last night's video, we discussed milk. We'll get it out of the way. As I was editing that video, I thought to myself, because we talked about skimmed milk, didn't we? And you having skimmed milk in your brew.
Yeah.
Which is foul. Who's convinced? Is it your mum and dad that's convinced you to have that?
They just buy UHT.
Well, this is the other thing. This is what I was going to go right. It's not even skim milk. It's that stuff that you buy. UHT that you don't, not even in the fridge when you go to the supermarket.
So they buy like 60 of them.
Oh, jeez.
And then because of lockdown as well, they were loving it because like, we've got milk now for 3 months.
Oh, marvellous.
But
alien milk.
So we'll have that for tea and coffee, and then we'll have fresh milk for obviously cereal.
What, on a Sunday?
No, on cereal, because you can't have it on cereal.
Can you not?
No.
Because you realise how shit it actually is. Yeah.
But in a brew, you can't taste the difference.
Oh, on a Sunday, we crack out the pasteurised. Yes, Roland, UHT milk. It's absolutely the foulest thing you'd ever wish to imagine in your entire life. It's foul.
You can't taste the difference in a brew. On cereal you can, and it's got to be cold.
You can't because you've been conditioned into it.
Yeah, I've been forced to drink it.
Yeah,
for years.
Right. Semi-skimmed is the only one yet. Although if James had semi-skimmed, it'll probably be a little too creamy for me. A tad too creamy. But I do apologise. I'm just breaking the ice. So, if people want to talk to me about something, serious, because I do get shouted at sometimes for. I got shouted at in that last video, somebody made a comment saying that you always you go off topic and concentrate on trivia, and that's why your views aren't very good. Yeah. So I got done for talking about milk. So Urban Legends in, how you doing, pal? Right, so let's get serious. Jane, do you know what Gold Top is?
Gold Top, no.
It's a bottle of milk.
Yeah.
There's actually a plastic equivalent. It's very creamy.
Is that the one where the the milkman used to deliver,
Yeah.
and it had a gold top on top.
Yeah, and it was all the loads of cream.
Oh yeah, well, my dad has that on cornflakes, but cream.
On a bank holiday.
Yeah. And that is fit. That is
Yeah.
top milk.
Right, Adventure Me's here. How are you doing? Yorkshire tea, not Lancashire. Do you know what? I don't think I've had Lancashire tea for a while. I can't get to me own pumpkin.
You know, when we went camping and I said, let's get Lancashire because it was cheaper, and you made me get Yorkshire.
Yeah, I made him get Yorkshire. Yeah. Right, Martin Clark's in the room. How are you doing, Martin? Yeah, since the Miley Tunnel, Martin. Martin came with us to the Miley Tunnel, and then when I went in the Ribble Steam Railway, he took us around there. Right, so Matt Maz is asking, this is not good when I lose the comment. Who remains responsible for the many abandoned railways? Don't know, mate. Some of them are privately owned. Owned. Shane, Lancashire Tea, and Shane's there. Newport UHT&T, no, not good at all. Right. Okay, so somebody's asking a question here. Okay, so where's the scariest, the most dangerous place you've been in so far? I don't think we have really, have we?
That one with the doll was a bit.
It weren't scary though.
No, it weren't.
He means the storm drain where we crossed the River Irk, where you've got your waders for the first time, didn't you?
Yeah.
Danny wore his waders. I don't think that was dangerous.
No, it weren't. No, I mean it was like spooky.
It was spooky, but I think
dangerous.
The only thing about that when we got in there, if you know which one we're on about, I can't remember what I called it. It was in summer. We crossed the River Irk. We went in the circular thing, and it was a circular tunnel for ages. And there was the doll and everything. The only thing about that was when the water started getting deeper.
Yeah, and you was like,
and we all went quiet, and I was thinking, shit. And I was waiting for these two to bail out.
Yeah,
I didn't know what you'd be like, and I was waiting for Danny to bail out and say, "Not having this." And I thought, if it starts getting deeper and deeper, we won't be a video. All I wanted was a video out of it. Anyway, fortunately, it didn't get very deep, so that was.
What's yours?
That was good. Most dangerous.
Yeah,
I don't think we've been anywhere dangerous, really, have we?
No.
I honestly don't. I mean, what's your opinion, ladies and gents? Where the most dangerous place? I don't think we've been in anywhere dangerous. Right, Anne Forster's resorting to caps. Sorry, Anne. What's the strangest thing you've ever seen underground? Right, I'll tell you. I remember.
Go on.
Right, so I can say it now. The video I've just been talking about, Anne, the storm drain, which he came with, and Danny was on it, and we were across the River Irk. If you all know which one I'm on about, we got to one of the manhole shafts, right? And what was hanging down in that?
Oh,
yeah. So hanging down the manhole shaft, and we were quite deep, right? And I didn't show it on the video. We were quite deep down, and at the bottom of the manhole shaft was a bag of weed on a string.
So he could literally...
So that was his stash, and he'd lowered it down. Yeah. And then when he wanted to, he pulled it back up, and I almost showed it.
Yeah.
And I thought...
He was so good, though.
I better not show someone stash here, because he could come after me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because like, if I show his stash, you'd be like, why have you done that? Hopefully he won't watch this either. Yeah, Danny, do you remember that one? Danny has been with us a bit. What's been your favourite one this year, Danny? Man-eating spiders, yeah. I just dread getting one on my face or something, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You heard that dog?
Yeah.
Pain in the ass. Love the Manchester Market video. Amazing to see Manchester Market one. Which was that one? Which one was that one? Creation in Motion. Manchester Market video. I did enjoy Space 1999. Yeah. Right, Danny, what was your favourite one? Or have you done tunnels from the Liverpool Overhead Railway? Is there? I thought it was overhead. Pimp My Diecast. have the cars from it been put underground now? I'm not sure. I'll have to ask Mike from the Williamson tunnels. So where's that comment now? You've got to get rid of it, you see now.
Favorite. Well,
Right. Okay. What about the underground sewer where you went up on the gantry? Yeah, that was the one. That's where on Basal Get Blaster. That's the one we're talking about when we went up on the gantry. It means when we went across that rusty bridge.
oh right, yeah,
Do you remember? Yeah. That was really like
You could stop. Yeah.
proper dodgy, that bridge, weren't it? Yeah. The overhead finished underground. Merseyrail. I didn't know that. Thanks for that. What are we on about here now?
I should have gone on that one.
Been to Marsden today. Look at the portals of Stanage. Yep, good stuff, Bill. Youngest wants to ride a train through it. Yeah, I've been through Stanage on the train many times. I need to do the boat trip. Oh, Creation in Motion. Right, okay. So that wasn't me. I'd never been in there. I went in there when I was 16 and bought a pair of jeans.
Which one?
The Underground Market in Manchester. You won't remember it.
No. I think I've heard of it.
Do you know where Tesco is on Market Street?
No.
All right. Well, there used to be a market. There used to be an underground market.
Is it still there now?
No.
Oh.
It's gone.
I remember someone putting some up about underground. I don't know.
Well, they will have done, but you've got to go down a manhole to it now.
Yeah.
But at one time you went down steps to it and there was record shops in there.
Yeah, a bit like Athlete's Palace.
A bit like that, yeah. Different stalls and stuff. It was indeed, Ruth. The underground market was great. Hippie shops, yeah. And the woman that wouldn't, the record shop in there where you went in and you tried to drop her on price, she would never drop the price of anything.
I'm not now in charity shops.
Oh, yeah. Do you want to talk about charity shops? James likes charity shops.
I just buy all my stuff, like most of my stuff. This is from charity shop.
Is it?
Yeah.
How much did I pay for that?
I think like £3.
Bargain. A young fella like you. Right, okay. There was escalators, Thomas. Right. Okay, I'm going to see if my link has worked, and I'm going to invite somebody in. If I can. Let's just see if my link has worked. Oh, there it is. Yeah. So if I do that, copy link, and I send it there. And I send it there. There you go. So I've just sent someone a link. You know who you are. As soon as you accept that link, I'll bring you in. So what I thought I'd do is, it's like end of year, Christmas. We'll get a few people in that we've done videos in with this year. We'll get a few people that have done videos with this year, and we'll get them in. We'll get chatting. Stephen Sewell. Wow. Is that for a gas meter, Stephen? That's incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much.
That's buzzing, yeah.
Wow. Thank you so much. And I have been looking at gas meters. I follow somebody on Twitter, Stephen, who is a gas meter company, and I was looking at their website. I think I'm buying one after Christmas, so that will help massively. Thank you so much. What was I going to say? We did have access to one when we went in one of the earlier tunnels at Wet Earth Colliery. Connor brought one along, but it wasn't our meter. So Stephen, that will help. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Right, I'm going to bring in a guest. There he is. Can we
Hello,
hear you?
everyone. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you might have to get your microphone a bit further up.
Up. Like that.
Oh, you're using that one, are you?
Yeah, I'm using that one. Does it sound all right, though? Hang on, you've just frozen me.
Yeah,
Now you're back now.
I'm back now.
Yeah, you're back.
Right, okay. So, how are you doing?
Yeah, very good. You?
I'm fine. I've not seen you. Last time I saw you was the Beelar Viaduct, weren't it?
No, it was the crap stack.
Oh, yes, it was, wasn't it? The crap stack, yeah. It was the
When I
crap
put
stack.
down.
Let me ask you a question about the crap stack.
Go on.
Right, so I watched was it your video? So I'm going out. We're going out. We have to do that now. I watched your video, and I got the impression that that crap stack freaked you out.
It did, really did.
I also got the impression that that was a bit more venture into the hardcore for you.
Yeah, it was, because you got to remember, Ant's been doing this for years. You've been doing this for years. This is my first year. So the first time I went underground was at Milner Field with you, and then we kind of went from that to the Mapley Tunnel and straight into the deep end. And it was like, because of the cracks and all the danger in it, I was a bit wary of it.
Well,
so,
James has only been doing it for 6 months, and he drinks sewage now.
It's been a while since I've done anything like that. So yeah, it did freak me out a little bit. Could you tell?
I could tell. I was watching it. I thought, this is. So Nathan doesn't know what the crap stack is. Where's Nathan? Nathan, you need to watch the videos, mate. No, it was in a couple of weeks ago, Nathan. It's the thumbnail for the video is a big pile of rubbish in the middle of a tunnel. If you watch that, where's Nathan's comment?
What sort of rubbish was it?
What sort of rubbish was it?
Just random rubbish, wasn't it? Just fly tipping.
It was years worth of rubbish that had gone down the tunnel vent, that had sort of formed, a column, and then slipped down, but maintained its column cylindrical structure.
Yeah, so it didn't go everywhere. It just...
Yeah, and saying it was vile. It was pretty vile, but it was mainly non-organic, weren't it?
Mm. Didn't smell or anything, did it? It was just...
Not really, no. It didn't smell, no.
Junk. There weren't any rotting food in there. It was just junk.
Yeah, so Demel's Darren is saying that you're looking very festive with your stylish background and everything.
Christmas tree.
Christmas tree. Yeah, Nathan, watch it. It's good, mate. It's good. Right. Right. So we've got Simon. Simon, thank you so much. That's really generous of you, mate. We are looking into a gas meter. I've priced one up actually. And we're looking into a gas meter. We're getting it. No point me ordering it before Christmas because everything's taking forever.
Yeah, and the sale, and
yeah. Let's get the other fella in now. So I'm going to send if the royalty are watching, right? The royalty in Andover, you've got your big moment yet to come. You're like the stars. But let's get the other fella on. Where is he? Where is he? Talk, James.
I never met you before, Darren. I don't know.
No, I've not met you yet.
No,
I did tell mine when you on when we did the BLAR, but he said you were busy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tried to get him to come on BLAR, but
which one's that one?
I think you was with some skeggy or something somewhere.
We enjoyed the BLAR one. That was quite fun.
You didn't think you would, did you?
No, I didn't. I thought it'd be a bit mundane with it not being much there, but we actually had quite a good day, didn't we?
Do you know something? That BLAR viaduct, when I first went to it, I genuinely that first trip I was genuinely like, and then I just had, for some reason I went back, and that second time I thought it was absolutely stunning when we saw that signal box.
Yeah.
The pictures that I got, the drone footage that I got, and the video that it made. I mean, the video did very well, but I think it was stunning, absolutely stunning.
Is that the one where it was two bridges not connected?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where the hands across the valley.
Yeah.
We're banished lovers
in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. I liked that phrase that you nicked.
I did. Yeah, I did nick it. I did nick part of it from a poem, but I did elaborate on the poem myself.
Yeah. I did like that. It was good. Very sentimental. Yeah. Nice. But now that's probably my favourite video to do actually this year, because it was just such a quiet day, wasn't it? We just, if you remember, the weather was threatening to rain, but it didn't right until the last minute. It
did just for a short time, didn't it?
Yeah, we got absolutely drenched, and the best bit was when we were heading over to the viaduct. Remember all the boggy marshland that we had to trek through? It was all boggy and swampy, wasn't it? And we were panicking at one point, if you remember.
Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, we went completely the wrong way, didn't we? We walked to it
Yeah.
the wrong way. I'd worked out this way to get to it. You honestly, you don't know what sort of a mission it was, and I went completely across the wrong field. And we could have walked to it so easy, so easy. Right. Okay. Let's. So, royalty, the king and queen. I've just sent you something. All you got to do is make sure your camera and your microphone's working. Click on it, and we'll get you in. I've still not forgiven you and them for going off without me.
Hey, James, I've got you a little present, and for Martin.
Oh,
Yorkshire tea, biscuit tea.
That was quite good, that.
Said the fat boy.
Tastes like a rich tea biscuit. It's lovely.
Ooh,
Does it?
Like
Is it nice?
It's like Horlicks and tea mixed together.
Right.
so good.
Right.
It's very, very tasty.
Cheers.
Yeah, we'll try that. We'll. I was looking at a kettle tonight. What was it? I was looking at some weird kettle that somebody recommended in the notes in the comments, and I think I might know where to get it or not. You make like a fire in the bottom of the kettle.
And it looked pretty decent.
So you
It looks all right, doesn't it?
can bring some tea on a vlog for once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Well,
We never bring a flask or anything.
No, he doesn't.
You don't bring anything. I'm thinking biscuits, brew, nothing. I have to bring a pack of crisps.
Right, get up here because nobody can see you.
I've got the brews and Ant's got the sandwiches.
Yeah, Gav's got the sandwiches. Well, we'll have to. You'll have to sort it, James. You need to bring get the camping stove off Danny. Right. So we have Anne. Anne's buying us a pint. Thank you very much, Anne. That's very generous of you. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I want to ask Demelza something. Demelza, that's an unusual name. Is that your name? Is that your real name? Because it's a wonderful, wonderful name. And I see you in the comments, and I never know whether it's your real name or not. It's a fantastic name, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
Demelza Boeing. Fantastic. So we've not got royalty in yet. I've sent you the link, royalty. Waiting for you. So, Nodrog, if you're watching, you can come in as well, pal. I'll send you the link. So let's have a look. So they're saying, who remembers James's first video when Martin was so shy? Now look at him, he can't. Shut them.
I think I said that to you.
You was a bit shy, weren't you? I think you are still a bit, really.
Yeah. I don't know. You just shove the camera in my face. I never know what to say.
I know, yeah. I do shove the camera in his face a lot, and he's like you're a bit bamboozled, aren't you? Yorkshire Rose. Hello, Yorkshire Rose. And more comments. Right. So we're just waiting for the King and Queen to accept their where are they? They'll be, you can imagine my own man can't going arguing. That's not the way to do it.
Probably too busy in the shop now. I'm doing Santa
we've got
Claus.
lots of stuff to ask them. Is everyone okay anyway? I hope everyone's okay. If you've got any questions you want to ask about any of the videos this year, then give us a shout. If I miss your comment, just retype the comment in. This is what I always say, because the comments are doing this strange thing where they're flicking up sometimes and we're missing it a bit. So if I miss your comment, just retype it. Right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce. In fact, I think we need to stand up. I think we need to. Can everyone stand, please, as we add it into the stream?
Because they go to us.
Here we go.
Oh, it's going to squeeze. This way.
Please be seated. Please be seated. You may seat.
Pum 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 pum. Oh, Rebecca,
Can you hear us, right?
we can hear you fine. Yeah, how are you doing?
Yeah, good. Good. You?
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Let's. Can we get you in? I don't know if this split screen's the best way to go, or that's the best way to go. What do you think?
That works.
Is that better, or do you think that one?
The other one.
The other
Yeah,
one.
what Darren said. What Darren
Yeah,
said.
the other one.
It narrows it down a bit. You still get the wide angle, don't you?
Yeah.
So how are you two?
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, busy doing all sorts, but good.
Yeah, I know you've been incredibly busy, haven't you? This is James, by the way. James, you haven't met Paul and Rebecca.
No, no, you're right.
It's been about
Hi,
a year
James.
since I'd met them as well. They ignored me all for a year and went out with Darren.
I
Told me the day before, do you want to come out and do a video?
was going to say I completely sympathise with James in the fact that I don't watch our videos either.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Do you not watch it?
No, I spend my life editing them as you do, and I'm like, Rebecca, do you want to just watch it? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. I was there.
I hate the sound of my voice. I don't know.
Thank you very much, Matthew. Matthew's invited me to go flying with him. He's got some kind of he either owns a plane or a flying school. He wants me to go flying with him. I will go, Matthew, but I don't know, planes sort of crashed, don't they? Well, thank you very much, Matthew. So, Rebecca,
Yes,
you've got a shop.
I do.
Tell us about that shop, because I was looking and thinking, what's this about?
It's Whitewick Vintage. It's a little vintage and antique emporium.
Where is it?
it's got-
Is it a high
It's in
street?
Andover. No, not quite. It's slightly off the beaten track. It's on one of the Portway industrial estates in Andover. And yeah, it's just full of eclectic stuff, little things to suit everybody.
Any cheap stuff for him?
There's a few
There are a few
bargains.
to be had, yeah.
£2 t-shirts, we can do that.
Yeah, I'll bring him along. He likes doing a bit of shopping.
It's about time you came down south, Martin, isn't it?
Yeah.
I will.
mean,
Well, if you invite me and you give me plenty notice, I'll come down.
Do you know what that was, right? We were going to Scotland, yeah, and we were going to just drive in one day up to Glasgow, whatever. And we said, no, let's just stop on the way. So that's why it was last minute. So
Right,
I can only apologise. That's why it was last minute.
That's when we met Darren, wasn't
That's
it?
when we
And
met
not you.
Darren. You see?
When you went off with Darren.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit last minute, Paul.
It was. To be fair to Darren, I did say, Darren, are you around in about 5.5 minutes? And Darren was like, yeah, that's fine.
What was the video? I can't remember the video because I didn't watch it. Because I couldn't be arsed.
Fired up Queensbury line, wasn't it?
What was
Yeah,
it?
we did a few tunnels that day, didn't we?
Yeah, we did about 4 tunnels, didn't we? 3 tunnels.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You'd have loved it, Martin. You'd have loved it.
I would have done, yeah. I might, yeah, it would have been good. Nice day with some friends, wouldn't it?
Paul, do you remember smashing your head on that branch?
Oh God, that was one of many injuries, wasn't it? I think.
Didn't
Yeah.
you fall down some sort of
Oh,
muddy
yeah.
patch?
Yeah, there was like we went up to this what was going to be an old tunnel entrance, and it was like it would turn into be a peat bog, but we only realised it was like a proper bog
When Darren fell in.
when Darren lost a leg in this.
Yeah,
And I was trying to pull him out, but he was like thigh deep in peat.
it was up to my thigh, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It just sort of sank and then panicked, and then you sort of came to the rescue, yanked me out.
So, Station 67 saying Paul and Rebecca prompted me to visit Oxenden and then Kelmar Schools this year. And next year I'm going up to them. Cooling Towers, Martin visited recently. Oh, the Cooling Towers. That was good, that. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it's a good one, that. Demelza, thank you so much. Oh, your secret pixie name, right? It's a good name, that. I like it, Demelza. Thank you very much for the gift. Thank you very much. So the urban legend is asking, where's he gone? The biggest tunnel I've been to, Stanage, Thomas. Stanage tunnels, probably. Urban legend. What's the urban legend saying? Greymere Lane Police Station is getting knocked down on 2nd of Jan. Thing is, William, I don't know how the rest of the guys feel. These sort of semi-modern buildings, just even though when they're derelict, I tend not to want to go in because I'd imagine Greymere Lane Police Station is probably a 70s building, and I wouldn't be that keen on going in there, just because it would. I don't know if it would interest me that much. I'm not knocking it. I know some people go in them places, but I wouldn't like something like about 500-year-old, really. Yeah, really old. Yeah.
I'm the same. I always find that there's not enough to talk about when you do stuff like that.
Yeah, although, you know, some people enjoy doing that stuff and there's an audience for it and everything, but it's the same with concrete. Whenever I go in a tunnel and it's concrete, it's like, it doesn't feel authentic, this.
Yeah.
So I have another question for Paul and Rebecca. I do apologise.
It's all right. We're happy and comfortable. It's all good.
So, Father Christmas, you've been driving around Andover. Tell us about that because it looked
Oh,
amazing.
well, a friend of ours said, I want to do something for the kids in the local area. I want to go around town for a night as Santa. Do you know anyone with a trailer? So a mate of mine had a trailer. We've got a truck at work, and I said, look, I don't mind driving if you want to do it.
We even had the sleigh.
So we had an old sleigh which a mate of ours built years ago for an old school project or something like that.
Yep.
So we plonked the sleigh in the back of the trailer. We got a local DJ to hook it all up and have speakers and Christmas songs. And it was 12. Well, the last 4 nights we've done 3 hours a night driving planned routes around town, towing Santa, and it's been great. It's really heartwarming because all the families come out and
Yeah, the kids'
I would
faces
love
have
to
been
do that.
absolutely epic.
I saw the pictures of Paul driving this car around with Santa on the back. I would actually love to do that. As miserable a bastard as I am.
How about would you get in an elf costume and follow along behind?
Yeah, so Rebecca walked 36 miles
Right, amazing.
along the side.
Did everyone see that comment? My partner doesn't like you. I'm always out in my spare time looking at railway history. You got me obsessed. Thank you very much for the gift, LSD123. That's very kind of you. And also, we've got Macclesfield Magpie. How are you doing, pal? Do you want to plug your channel? I think it's called Macclesfield Magpie on YouTube. Thanks very much, mate. That's very generous of you. I'll put that towards the gas meter. You've got a gas meter, haven't you, Paul?
Well, no, I know.
We do. It's still in the box.
Oh yeah, Christ, no, we don't. Well, no, we've got an O2 meter, but the gas meter you saw in one of our videos, because obviously you watch all of our videos, that was
Every single one.
we borrowed one from a mate who sells them for a living, like the guy, and it was like a 5 gas meter thing.
4 gas.
4 gas, yeah, something like that. And I didn't really know how to use it properly, but we kind of read the instructions and used it and took some readings just to sort of see what the readings would come out at. But it was all very normal. It was all, everything was as it should be. The oxygen was 20.9. So nothing untoward, but it was interesting to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, good stuff. So it is a 4 gas, is it? Yeah.
It was a 4 gas, but it had like it was a really sophisticated thing. I mean, I couldn't afford it because it's like £2,000 or something stupid. But he said, "Let you can borrow it for the weekend." But it had like a GPS thing, so if the gas went off and you didn't press a button, it would call like an emergency service number or really something. Posh. It was really
far too sophisticated.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, well, I'll borrow it, but
I'm just scared to use it.
Just scared to use it. Yeah.
Andrew's after a 4 gas meter. Well, the 4 gas meter that I looked at was £342, which is much more doable, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know what you was looking at, and I was looking at that website. I think we both follow them on Twitter.
Right.
And Darren, are you thinking of getting a gas meter?
Yeah, I've got it on my list as well. And mine were about £300 and some pound that I was looking at.
Yeah, £342, weren't they?
Yeah. It's just, I mean, I don't need it to call the emergency services, but as long as it makes a noise when it picks something up, I'm fine with that.
You just need it to say, "Get the F out of there," don't we?
Yeah.
Stu, 4 gases. That's what we need, Stu. We need, I think, carbon monoxide, is it, or something like that? The 4 gas. I'm not sure. But that tunnel we went to under that mill
with John,
it smelt of actual poo, didn't it?
Yeah, it stunk.
Not sewage, not sewage, not bad eggs. Actual, like somebody that, like, I still think it.
Yeah.
It smelled of actual poo. Tony, Cheetham School, Fox's Eyes. We've not put that video out yet, Tony. Nobody knows what we're on about, but Tony does. Right. So, where's your next explore? Are you doing anything? As I imagine, Paul and Rebecca and Darren, you've got about the next 10 explores done.
Yeah, pretty much.
Over to you, Darren.
Well, the thing I'm working on at the minute is the Hunslet Goods line through Leeds, which terminated with a swing bridge over the River Aire and the canal, which never actually swung. So it was built as a swing bridge for ships coming into Leeds, but they never did. So it never ever swung. So that's where it's going to end. And then there's a goods yard at the end of that as well. That'll be in the new year.
Right.
I've got a few left over as well. There's one still to come with me and you, Martin, at Saltaire.
I can't believe that's still going on.
Oh yeah. Well, I keep putting it back because it's such a good video. I keep putting it back because
Am I missing something then or something? What?
No, it's just I think it's a really nice video, so I've just kept it. I'm proud of it.
Right, good stuff.
So that'll
I just
be.
want to say a quick thank you to Alan Watts. Thank you very much.
Oh, I lost you again.
He's gone.
Oh, he's gone again. I thought it was everybody, but it's just Martin, isn't it?
I'll just take advantage to say hi, Elliot and Joe.
Let's take over his live chat now.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
I've gone.
Get rid of his.
So when you come in,
He's back. He's back. Shush.
I don't know why it's doing that.
Cheap internet.
Right. So what have you got next? Have I asked you this already or what?
Well, yeah. So we've got. I mean, we always want to be like a month in advance if we can. I don't know how you work actually, Mike. Yeah.
we do.
We've got 4 videos like in the bag, but not edited, but in the bag, if you know what I mean. So we've done them. But yeah, I don't know how you work, but I have a big list of what ideas, if you know what I mean. So we've got 4 planned, or 4 in the bag. And then I've got this huge list of ideas of what we could do, and it's all dependent on the whole lockdown situation. Where can we go? And,
what happened to every disused station?
So we still do it. So the video that's just out today is called the Ardingly Branch Line. So we had a chap called Chris who invited us along. So come and have a look at this because there's a few interesting things. So whenever we go and do a railway explore, we'll always still stick in stations visited so far. You'll see in our videos there'll be stations visited so far, a number of stations in this video. So we'll still do that. So we're at like 370 or something like that.
We just tend to try and squeeze other things in as well. So it's not just an every disused station video. It tends to be a mix of stuff.
Yeah.
But you know what YouTube is like. YouTube says you've got to tell a story. You've got to sort of portray a good story. So we don't just want to go, we're on this railway, it went from there to there. You need to tell the story of it and try and get in a bit more,
a bit more background.
A bit more to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we always stick up how many stations we've done, like in the bottom corner. It'll say stations visited so far and all that stuff.
It's normally in
this
corner.
This corner.
I don't know you.
You'd have seen that, Martin, if you'd watched the videos.
Yeah,
I'm just behind. That's all. I'm still on the Cadishead Viaduct.
That was such a long time ago. That was like 18 months, nearly 2 years ago. Or March 18, I want to say.
Yeah,
March
probably
19.
was, wasn't it? Yeah.
March 19. No.
18?
It was over.
Was it that long ago?
Oh, wait, it was 19. No, you're right.
No,
19.
it's got to be last year.
Yeah.
No, it
But
was
still,
last year. Absolutely not last year.
2019.
Well, no, we're nearly in 2021, aren't we?
I'm sure it was 18.
Maybe it was.
That's what I said, but
That's scary.
Yeah.
A long time ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right, Andy Boardman, I'll just answer Andy's question. He says, any update on the Williamson tunnels? Not yet, Andy, but we're going in the new year. Once everything's normal and we're allowed to go there, because I've been talking to Mike from the Williamson tunnel. I will be going as soon as I can. Williamson tunnels. But I'm behind. I've got 1 video. That's all I've got in the bag.
My impression, Martin, as a view, is that's kind of how you work. And that's not a criticism. Like you do a video and then you edit it and you produce it and then you do another. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but that's kind of how I see you.
You know what? I tell a lie because I've probably got more town hall stuff that I could do, and I've got another 2 videos that I'm keeping in reserve. But
yeah.
It does get a bit fraught sometimes because I'm just like, I've got this one that we did the other week. And then beyond that, I'm just thinking, but I've got the ideas. I've got all the ideas and I need to finish off Medlock and stuff like that. But that is without doubt, sorry for interrupting, that is without doubt our favourite of your videos is your river series.
And the stupid thing is they're not as popular as some of your other videos, and it's a crying shame because they're so good. I love the series when you do the Medlock and that's kind of, I don't know if that's how we found Martin,
I
But
think
without
that's how
doubt,
I found him. I think
Yeah.
I found him on the Medlock.
and I've always said I wish Martin would. And I get the trouble is I understand they're not. No, clickbait's the wrong word, but they're not sort of big enough, videos. But without doubt, that's our favourite, the River series that you do.
Yeah, it's probably been one of the. Where's the milk in that? Like, it's just number 3. What's that inside there?
Is it UHT?
No, I don't have UHT at my house.
He snuck it in.
Like, what's that?
I think it's tea extract.
Tea extract. You're not supposed to use them cups. Right. It's used the wrong china and everything. Right. Okay. So yeah. Right. Sorry, I've lost the thing. Is somebody do a link? Somebody say something.
He was talking about your Medlock series.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, Medlock.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're quite right. They're not the most watched videos I did, although Medlock number 11 did very well. I think it was just something to do with the style of the way I did it. But yeah, it's probably what I'll get remembered for after I'm dead. But yeah, I enjoyed that. There were times where it took ages to do because the main thing, I was mainly filming it in summer because you've got to watch that river. I don't want to be in there when it's too high or anything like that. And there were times in 2018 when we had that really nice summer, I was looking down at it and going, I can't wait to get back in it. But obviously, and you know what? It's done now. I filmed it all. The last bits are filmed. So I don't actually have to get back in the Medlock now at all. I just need to do some above ground filming. Yeah, that's it. And it's done.
There's plenty of rivers in Manchester you can do, though, isn't there?
Well, there's the Irk, but it's the Irk's a bit of a bugger. I don't like the Irk. It's scary at times.
Is the Irk the one that goes past my friends at Collyhurst?
Yes.
Right.
Oh, Danny Ranks. We need to. Me and Mr. Ranks were looking at something the other day around your mates, and there's something very interesting there that is a future project.
My mate's a big fans of yours.
Yeah.
Yes, he's emailed me.
Has he?
Just for the people that are watching, that down in the Irk Valley, obviously, I do a lot of videos. I've done a lot of videos around the Irk Valley in Manchester, Collyhurst way. There's a works down there called H. Marcel Guest, and they do paints. Is that right, Paul? They do various paints for industry. And the weird thing is that when I was 16 years old and I was spray painting in the yard of a mill outside a crappy sheet metal place that I used to work at, he used to say to me, you need to keep your eye on this paint. And I used to have to go in, and it was all H. Marcel Guest paint. And I used to say red oxide, hammer finish something, silver. And And that was when I was 16, that. Wow. And years later, I know where the factory is now, H. Marcel Guest. And there's something very interesting near there that we're going to cover in a few months, I think. But I don't think I'm going to ask your mate, but I don't want to upset him.
You won't upset him. I'll ask him for you. I
actually don't touch the factory, but it's near there, very near there.
Yeah. Is it anything to do with the bridge that was above it? I don't want to give anything away.
No.
No, right. Well, there's a really fascinating story about a crash that happened on that bridge.
Covered it, boss.
Oh, have you? Really?
Yeah, I covered it on Irk Valley number 1.
Right.
Yeah.
And the crash that
covered it.
So there was a guy that was pulled out of the river who was like 4 years old, and a 10-year-old pulled this 4-year-old out of the river.
All right. Right.
And they had a reunion at H. Marcel Guest in the last 5 years. And they've never, until this day, they'd never actually seen each other since he pulled him out of the river from that accident.
Wow. So just for anyone who doesn't know, the big viaduct at Collyhurst, I've covered, I've been there a lot.
Sorry, Darren stole it there.
Anyway, the big viaduct in Collyhurst, there was a crash. Train came off the viaduct, and I covered it in one of my videos. What's the doggy called, Darren?
Barney.
Oh yeah, of course, I've met him.
I'm going to say you've met him.
I have indeed. Yeah.
He's he was just wanting some attention, but he's got down now.
He's a beagle, isn't he?
Beagle, yeah. He'll eat anything and destroy anything. He's quite good for a beagle.
I think he's gone again, Dan.
On a scratch now.
Oh, Darren, we've lost him again.
Oh, we'll just talk to the dog instead.
That's right. He's a very beautiful
Yeah,
dog.
that's fine.
Right, what can we say about Martin?
Oh, I don't know. I told you, maybe we ought to arrange. Are you coming down soon? Are you coming down this way?
Yeah, well, hopefully, yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm going to get to your shop the next time I come down to Port.
Yeah.
Because it's not far off the A43, is it?
It's we're 6 miles off the A34.
34. That's what I meant.
Was it 43?
Well, 34, 33. And yeah, just off
We do
the
43 from Northamptonshire down, and then the 34.
yeah,
And then 40.
Yep.
Oh, we've
We've lost him completely.
You are now in charge, Darren. You're in charge of the live stream.
Oh no!
You're on the big screen.
You're on the big screen.
How does he get back in? That's what I want to know.
That's a very good question.
Oh, that's a bit, yeah.
He's dropped completely. Does that mean that everybody's still watching? Do you want to?
I don't know. Hi, everybody.
You can see it on my TV. It's on my TV.
Yeah.
No, he's there. Not unless he can come back in somehow. Yeah, he can. He will be able to.
Yeah.
Right. Happy days.
He'll set it up as a chat, and it's a live stream, and he'll just be able to come back in. I bet his internet's gone down.
Do you think he's clapping?
This is awkward.
But it's not even our thing. We're just carrying on.
So what else have you got planned, Dan?
Stick with us, Martin. I'll be back soon, I'm sure. Stick with us.
Yeah. What else have you got planned, Dan? What adventures have you got planned?
So I'm doing the Hunslet Railway in the Swing Bridge. And a bit like you, I've got a list as long as my arm of things to do. But because of the winter, it just puts a stop on everything, doesn't it? Because of the water, the rain, and the wind, and all that sort of stuff. So I'm just kind of hanging on to the best ones for when the weather changes again. Yeah. I think the best ones to do now are the railway ones because obviously the tracks are a bit boggy, but the overgrowth's at its least, so you can get more done. Yeah. See more.
Yeah, so we try and save like all the local ones. So we've still got like ones on our doorstep in the New Forest. We've still got like I think the Salisbury to Dorchester, Salisbury to Ringwood.
There's quite a few local ones.
A lot of local ones,
in case we can't
just
get too far.
Rainy days, and we did one this weekend actually. Just gone that we did like Southampton to Andover Canal, which we've been meaning to do for like years, but we just thought, right, okay, it's a horrible, misty, foggy weekend. There's like 4 hours of light in the day or something stupid. Yeah. So we'll do that.
Should we do some comments?
Say again.
Should we do some comments? I don't know if we can.
Somebody mentioned earlier on is my hat covered by Health and Safety. It is covered by Health and Safety. I wore this following Santa, so it is well and truly covered.
So I was going to say you got a question there, Darren. You got a question?
Well, Macclesfield Magpie. I can't even say it. Macclesfield Magpie. Hi, hello. He's saying hello. Where's the question? I can't see it.
When you doing Newland Estate in Normanton, Wakefield? That's from Jim Cameron.
That'll be next year, but I'll probably wait for summer because it's nice then. I don't want to go in winter when it's all wet and muddy. But I'm trying to get Martin on that, so keep your eyes peeled on both our channels for that.
Cool.
Paul and Rebecca, one for you there. Eddie Dolan.
Oh yeah, Eddie Dolan. Yeah, definitely. We did the Waverley line, or we didn't do the whole Waverley line. We just did a couple of stops on the Waverley line. And we went to Rickerton Junction, didn't we? Do you remember Rickerton Junction? And we did the Border Counties line next to it. And that was just beautiful. So without doubt, we want to go back up to the Waverley. It's kind of the wrong side of Scotland. Because when you get to Scotland, you want to go to Glasgow, Edinburgh, and then onwards. And the Waverley line was kind of on the east side. So you've really got to trek across Scotland to get across to it. But we definitely will, yeah.
Right, I think this is really awkward, but Martin's on another live stream now.
What do we do then?
Do we say goodbye and then just kind of...
Hold on, he sent a new link. Right, Darren, he sent a new link. So should we click on that link?
Right. Yeah, anyway, we'll see you over the new live stream.
See you on the other side.
Head over there.